So we'll continue on with our 2-bit. Get that double layered beauty. And yesterday we finished up the spine-chilling story of the school scissors. We got one of the endings, but we want to get the extracurricular activity going. And I will read out the story again. Something strange is happening in our town. Road figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night, people going missing, disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand and you finally arrived in the doomed town. Whoa.
A few moments later.
Is this an RPG about bad things happening in life? Pretty much, just with a Japanese horror manga twist. But yeah, I don't know, pretty much. Walking out on the street, getting attacked by riders, stepping on dead salarymen who turn out to be ghosts that just want to be clapped and bowed at. While taking the elevator, you get a terrible feeling as if something bad is about to happen. Like that as well. Whoa. Luck check failure. Elevator doors open, revealing a black mass of eyes and teeth pouring into the elevator, biting and suffocating you. Later, you wake up in a doctor's office. A nurse discovered you lying unconscious on the elevator's floor. -3 reason, bringing us -1 reason overall. I think my head just exploded over here. That encounter was the final straw. Your mind has snapped and you've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that you are insane, that no old god is awakening to devour humanity, but the drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. Fucking rough. Perished. Cause of death, reason lost, level 3, difficulty level is cultist, with the carpenter hammer, flashlight, nice ring. You can say what you want about that run, but I took that ring from the spider. Bit me twice. We came out with the nice ring. Awesome. 6:47. Let's go again. Let's try and speedrun this. Okay, we know. Oh, the thing forsaken by God, banished by other dimensions a long time ago. Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through the glass. It's Candyman, man. Glimpses of horror lurking behind your reflection are just the beginning. Resting at home raises doom. Oh, we didn't really rest at home. I think that might have been one of the reasons why we died. Backstory, world of horror, character exclusive backs. Yep. Alright, let's do it. No keys today. What do we got? Freaky feature of found footage. Alarming account of abnormal arms. Macabre memoir of morbid mermaids. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Far out fable of a fear festival. Start with freaky, because we've done this one before. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of this event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did these students discover out there? Actually, no. I was about to say, let's pivot for 1 second and play the last 40 minutes and Outlast or something like that, but I don't really want to now that I think about it. Spook my guts out, man. You probably need more than 40 minutes to get the whole movement and stuff down. Oh yeah. Okay, let's do it. So we need to investigate the mansion twice. We have 4 funds. Let's jump into the hardware store see if there's anything available. Speed 95, speed 120. Step out there for 1 second. Let's go visit our friend the dog. There was something that we were doing yesterday that required the steak knife. There it is. Okay. It's always good to travel with a shovel. Dark forces, get a curse. Yep. You find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet in an old locked cabinet. When you remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. Let's read it. Another check failure. Your head swims with countless blasphemous voices, plus 2% doom, plus curse. The legends say the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. It points you in a specific direction, potentially saving you some time. Oh, whoops. Imasu, look. Ocean is calling. And I'm already mental. Oh, hello. Who's this friendly guy? Oh, alright. Thank you. The notes mention a village not far from town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but take notice of a large number of trees that have suddenly died. What happened here? You encounter exhausted. Your investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? Okay, let's just take a nap. Plus stamina, plus reason, plus 2% doom. That's totally fine. The world may be falling apart, but you really needed that. Damn, man. That was a lot better than I thought that was going to be. The last time we got that, the coffee actually had more of a detrimental effect than that sleep did. Lavish dinner. Your friend welcomes you with a strange smile. I knew you'd come back, they say, letting you inside the kitchen. A naked man wearing a bag over his head is tied to a chair. His left thigh is already being stripped of meat. Your friend picks up a meat cleaver and takes a step towards the man. Plus item. Gave us a nice long pig steak. That's so nice. Damn, that's a steak knife. That was the steak knife, man. There was something that we were doing yesterday that required the steak knife. Bugger. -2 reason. The rumoured witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed in a large hole in the ground. Nice, we stumbled across the right thing. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. 17 stamina, 14 reason. I think we can take on an old lady. Then you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. You kneel down and lean forward to see what's inside the hole. It takes a while to process what you are looking at. It's a gigantic eye, staring right at you. Hypnotized, you continue to lean in, feeling weaker and weaker as the gargantuan beast lures you in. Lose consciousness. Sauron. The very last moment, the suspicious tall man grabs you by the collar. He explained he is part of a cult protecting the house and the mysterious entity below it. "You got a bigger purpose than to die here," he says, before knocking you out. Well, that's nice. You wake up a few hours later on a bus heading back to town. Nice. He also bought me a ticket back home. Rewards for solving the mystery. The forest is restless. Okay. Is that a reward? Oh god, stairs. Riots. Bugger. Grab that key. Ooh, don't do that, don't do that. Take a quick bath. Pump up that XP a little bit, maybe. Alarming account of abnormal arms. I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed, with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. The door to her apartment was closed, and she lived alone. What other ways are there in? Maybe you can get the apartment. Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare with other flats. And we need to investigate the hospital twice to complete this quest. Stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing a new treatment method that would revolutionize modern medicine. Holding out a pile of documents, he tells you he can heal your wounds for free. You just need to sign here. You politely decline the generous offer and continue on your way. I feel like that was the right thing to do. Go one more time. Following the ghastly music, you find yourself in a forest. The sound is getting closer. Ribcage woman. Ribcage woman. Alright. Smack her in the face with a shovel. That's all it takes. Anatomical Museum Archive displays a specimen with elongated arms and jellified bones. -1 reason. Is that good? Stamina reason. Let's go have a little rest. Get a little bit of extra doom, but we're fine. Then we'll investigate downtown. Getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and uncountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Dig out the package using a shovel. Nice, 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 nice. You dig out a package that was hidden underneath a marked tombstone. You retrieve the letter with a dirty envelope with cash, +5 experience, +2 funds. The apartment's on the 3rd floor. There is no way somebody used the window to escape the murder scene. My neighbor home? Knock on your friend's door and wait. I'm really busy today. Let's hang out some other time, okay? Alright, sorry, man. Petty thief. Walking through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Realize what's happening? Perception check. Success. They stole your wallet. You quickly grab their arm and they drop before disappearing in the crowd. 5 experience. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up! I know you're there. That's right. Let's check it out. Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. Luckily, you manage to stand still. After a couple of minutes, the man retreats, possibly unsure if you're home after all. Oh, creepy, creepy. You should interview the neighbors. Maybe you'll discover something the police missed. Not wanting to wait for the elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. Dude, it's my guy. Four damage. I'm actually f***ing him up. Hit him with that shovel, man. Smaller doom penalty from running from combat, 1 perception, 1 luck. Let's take the perception, and we will also upgrade our knowledge. There we go. Just picture of boobs. One neighbor is complaining about her underwear missing. Woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. Let's check the bathroom. Oh, check failure. You didn't find anything. The smell of blood makes you weak. Second neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's home. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Staying up late investigating the current case has really increased your electricity bill. Why go into the bathroom? Just leave. I don't know. It's like... You got 2 things. 2 possibilities. Help a lady who's covered out in gore. Who may... Like, given what else has happened in this game, just may turn into this giant tentacle monster thing, or cause me to have a hankering for human flesh or something like that, or go into the bathroom, face a monstrosity head on, and get turned into something with giant tentacles and gain a hankering for human flesh or something. I don't know. Dude, I don't know what to do about this though. -2 funds. I've got 1 fund left. So you end up in the same place. Yeah. Catsup, man. You hear rustling on the other side of your apartment door. Someone's trying to get in. Oh. Look at this guy. Payday looking motherfucker. Alright. Smack him with that shovel. Oh. Got a concussion? -1 knowledge until the end of the current mystery. Fair enough. Hit him again with the shovel. Pretty sure we're having a concussion off at the moment. Oh. You die, clown! Wait, what was that? Hit me with a baseball bat. Let's compare. Damage 4. Speed 95. But then my shovel, speed 120 with damage 6. Could it be? Investigate the hospital location twice to complete this location. Done that. Every room is connected by vents coming from the unused boiler room. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not pipe at all. It's a long rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. I wish I had that other option. I'm sure it's a great option. Ah! You almost fall to the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert. His elongated limbs stretching and disappearing in Vent's darkness. Inside his mouth you find a tiny key. After the police arrived, the whole building was searched. Following the arms, detectives find a body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he's identified as the building's caretaker. Blah, 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 blah. You got your trusty long pig steak, that's good. Yeah. I like to think I get just like worked into a corner, getting smacked on the head, and I'm like, oh yeah, this human meat. That'll save me. Get hungrier. Just the face they get when they eat the long pig. Like, I didn't even eat long pig this time. She's already got that status about her. Where is it? This? In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeur photos of the tenant's gross. You are questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as a case of unfortunate gas leak. Excuse me? Should be glad the police didn't find it on you. Yeah. The police in this game could just be long pig steaks in suits. That's not a... I don't know. They could just be giant steaks, man. They wrote this guy off. A pervert, apparently, who was taking photos of people. If I was a cop and someone was making that face, I'd search him for human steak. Fair enough. That's why the Valley police look so tired all the time. Non-stop human steak checks. Dude's got bendy arms. Dude's stealing underwear and taking photos of people on the toilet. They write it off as a gas leak. Someone would have seen them removing this giant armed corpse motherfucker from the vents and been like, oh yeah, that's gas. What's going on in this town? That's the real mystery. Oh God, sirs. Cut off from outside world. The whole town stopped receiving any outside signal. It must be the radio mass failure. What's that mean? I guess I don't get TV anymore. It's like the Elastic Man being like, I must use this power to steal panties. You should douse the pervert in gas and light it on fire. Didn't give me the chance. It's a good option, though. Is this like flashing for you guys? Going a bit crazy? By the way. Weird, man. It must just be Streamlabs displaying weird stuff. Ah, we got the key. Cool. 2 out of 5. Let's have a bath. Let's get some stamina back. I've got a good feeling about this run, even though we got a tiny key. Got a baseball bat, which we might sell, because I've only got 2 funds. Janda was obsessed with mermaids. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Seaside. What happened to your character's mouth? She ate? Oh, no, I forget what happened. It's like I came across something and it broke my brain and I woke up and I wanted to eat human flesh. I haven't tried to fight Scissor Lady yet. Desperate solution. A woman bumps into you as she runs from a beauty parlor. Before you can say anything, you notice her face. She's carved out her own eyes. If I can't see it, she cries. It can't see me, right? You shudder, seeing a faint vision of Goizo, reflected in the beauty parlor's mirrors. -2 stamina. There's one thing everyone at school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Need to investigate Seaside again. Where the f*** in the f*** are you, and why the f*** in the f*** is everyone doused in blood with tentacles and eating humans? Why Japan? Why? You gotta give it to them, though, right? They're trying to make the best of a bad situation. This is their new normal. Giant Eldritch gods are trying to pull apart the fabric of reality. They're trying to come into our reality, and they're infecting people with doom and love of Long Pig. Yet they're still going to beauty parlors, still attending schools. They're drawing sigils and like sacrificing people, but they're still going to school. Bleeding eye lady rambling at some schoolgirl nearby. People are just like, glad she's not bugging me this time. Maybe going crazy. -1 reason. Maybe I shouldn't be checking out the seaside every single time. Well, that's city life for you. Whoa! This lady. Oh, that's me. Oh no. Your reflection twists and shimmers when you're not looking at it directly. Uzo is getting closer. Plus curse. I wish there was a status effect called like spinny face. Oh, no, can't do that yet. Can't see my curses. With 37% though, we might have a rest. There we go. Now, this lady won't let me do anything other than help her, so... Fuck. The creepy substitute teacher hands you dusty old biological specimens. The rancid smell of formalin almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? I want that on a mug. Imagine getting coffee in the morning out of a mug that says, should fetuses have so many legs? Alright. It's nice meeting you, weird lady. Getting access to the student database would certainly speed up your investigation, but the receptionist would never allow it. If only there was a way to make her go away for a while. Kazumi Nakawa, ally. Damn. We'll talk to her. Charisma check failure. You weren't able to convince the receptionist to let you access the database. This has been a waste of time. She likes long pork too. She got that long pork smile. Just like open up your coat and have like a long pork steaks in there. You're like, have you seen this shit? You wanna take some of this shit with you? If you go away for a while, let me look at that database. I can give you this long pork I found off some random lady. Actually, that's right. That long pork was given to us by a friend who was carving out someone's thigh. Oh, I'm a big head. I made too much long pork. Never know if someone staring at your ass is a long pork person or a pervert. Let's you check with them. You know, excuse me. Are you staring at my ass, or are you just checking for long pork? Nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. Blah. Cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. not sure which is more flattering. Are you here to eat me or eat me out? I mean, if someone's staring at you like, damn, you look delicious. That's kind of nice. That is. I guess if a cannibal has a choice of any, like, say, theoretically they could eat anyone they saw, but they're checking you out, that is kind of a compliment, in a way. Whoever the kidnapper may be, can't investigate home. Doom is at 47%. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. Oh, it's a bomb. It's marked with your name. Oh, it's a bomb. You reach for the package, but hesitate, an icy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. It could be a bomb. Or it could be some more long pork. As soon as you pick up the package, you realize what you're holding and drop it in horror. +8 experience. Do all gods mail people bombs often? I mean, I guess so. Blech. What's in the box? Oh man. Have you seen the Radiohead cut of that? It's amazing. Pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. Alright, so we had a suspicious box before, and now we have an old acquaintance that we're running into. Who is going to be more detrimental? In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Could you imagine that chat? Just be like, you know the global elite run children's TV, right? They're programming our children. You know that Coca-Cola has mind-altering chemicals in it that make you buy clothes more often than you need to. Also, there's a giant Eldritch god that's about to just kill everything. Dude. In between conspiracy theories about chemicals in the water turning the frogs gay, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening. It's amazing. Investigate that school. Carefully enter the biology's classroom. The room seemed empty at first until you switched the lights on. You gasp in horror. Lying in a pool of blood is one of the teachers with a fruit knife in their hand. There's a jar of formaldehyde on the nearest table. Mesmerized by the spiral pattern on the sea creature's skin, you step over the dead body and come closer. And then voices start. One of the teachers with a fruit knife. I can't imagine a fruit knife being that sharp. I've got a fucking shovel, man. This is gonna be like a... Oh, okay, we're not fighting the teacher. How many legs should fetuses have? There, we got a level. Quick thinking, yep. And we will gain some charisma. Lump of flesh. Why would you pick that up? Why would you pick that up? Oh, you can eat it. And dude, +5 stamina? Nice. It's undulating slowly. It's pulsating slowly in your hand. Okay. Let's eat it. Ocean is calling. Minus 10% max reason. Ocean is calling. Looks tasty. There's no turning back now. God, let's hope she's alright. Bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress, the upper part at least. A tail of the fish is being crudely sewed in place of her legs. She was too weak and died, you hear the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do. Distract him. Mad janitor is stepping over the body when suddenly he stops, noticing your mutation. The gills. You're the one I've been looking through all my life. Ocean is calling. Lisa needs braces. The gills. You are the one I've been looking through all my life? Maybe it's 4. He falls on his knees and raises his hands, not noticing a movement behind him. The girl suddenly springs to life. With a deafening shriek, she jumps on the hypnotized janitor and starts choking him. His last words chill you to the bone. That sea will claim you back. Dental plan. Police officers find you a few hours later. No trace of the mad janitor is found, but you'll sleep a little better tonight knowing that the other students are safe. Words of the janitor echo in your head. Now, you can't help but shudder hearing the sound of waves crashing on the beach, and the sounds of something coming out of the water. I can't remember. Ending D. The sea will claim you back. It's a good curse. Plus 30 XP, plus 15 XP, minus 3% doom. I hope our gills actually come into play, man. Like, if we run into an ocean trial, maybe we'll just swim through it and be fine. Oh god, stop. Contaminated water. There's something wrong with the tap water. It's black and oily and glistening, smelling like death. I hope it's just a temporary issue. You can't regain health in between mysteries. Can't do anything. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's jump in to watch some TV. Look through the peephole. Someone is standing in the shadow watching your door. Okay, here we go. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile, the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic. Yep, we're all good. Okay. So we need to explore the school to find the stuff. Access storage. Friend's diary. It's a circle. Triangle. Squiggly hair. This door shouldn't be there. Shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. Let's resist. Oh, shit. That was the wrong thing to do. I feel like something horrible is happening within school. You must hurry and find those items. Damn it. Find an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. You must hurry to find it. Check out school lockers. I don't want to peek outside because I feel like that giant face is still going to be there. Something is wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever other Eldritch horrors still lurk here. Last time we ran, sort of got noticed. Do we run or try to sneak? I feel like there you go. Strength check success. Good call. You You succeed in grabbing the backpack and return to the staircase leading back to our world, plus 10 experience. You found blessed chalk, which can be used to draw the sigil. So it is the square with a little... Is that right? No, it wasn't at all. Squiggly lines, right? Upside down triangle. There you go. Suddenly everything slows to a crawl. It's some other time bending there. $12. 10. Sounds this is getting louder. You must hurry. I don't have the candles. Possible angles seemingly move the lines and make your head spin. -1 resolve. Okay, perform the ritual. Wait, what was that? Take a step back as writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall woman-like creature with 3 faces, all connected by a wide smile. Now it is your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It's also your only chance. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? 24 HP. Oh, big hit. 3. I really wish I'd saved some of that, that long pig. Ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend, gravely wounded but alive. You help him and you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder. We need some health. Oh god, stirs. Weirdly epidemic keeps the staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. Check out the lighthouse. On to the last mystery. Far out fable of a fear festival. It's held every 20. Your aunt had sent you a letter inviting you for a curious sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. Don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree. You need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Today's goal, explore the weird village. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Someone is waiting for you? A fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn-owner, who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. Oh, cool. Inn's room is dusty like it hasn't seen any visitors in years. You wonder if anyone cleaned it since the last festival 27 years ago. There's a folder available of activities lying on the table. Onsen sounds good. Relax a bit. Nice. Hot springs feel great. Finally you can relax for a bit and enjoy the warm water. Enjoy the festival. Buy souvenirs. Look for friends. Oh, cool. That's my friend. You stumble into your friend, Hermit. I need to move some stuff. Can you help me? No, I don't want to help you. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the tree. Who were they? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest or try to find more information about the festival? 5 reason. You stand in the middle of a field, frozen in terror. A rip in our reality shows the horrible future of our planet. Seeing the familiar figure looking back at you, you can't help but wonder if it's our world that's just an illusion. You and the figure get closer to the portal, ready to swap places. Who are you? Lost in time and space, you drift into nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. Get that katana, man. Nice, 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 nice. Nice! There's an humanoid skeleton wearing ruined armor. Its weapon looks strangely familiar. Look at this, motherfucker. Man, look at this. An old sword. Oh, I'm actually getting some Doom added. Oh, can I go back? No. Going back into the inn, you overhear 2 masked villagers. They are talking about something, awakening up at the next dawn. You wonder what's up with that. Continue. It's fine. No one answers the door when you knock. No one answers when you knock at Professor Takuchi's door. This is odd, since he is normally punctual about his appointments. The smell of blood tells you that something's wrong. And you quickly open the door and make your way inside. There's no sign of the professor, but the quantity of blood everywhere leaves little doubt as to what has happened. But how and why? Search the room for clues. Knowledge check failure. You search the room, but you can't find anything. The sound of police sirens forces you to jump through a broken window and you're injured. Oh, I got a torn muscle. Alright. Explore the weird village. The master is coming. We can all bask in its glory. Prep. Big attack. Kick. Whoa. Chill out. 6 reason. Is that blood? Where is everybody? Find the missing people. Trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to an outskirt of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest there's an answer waiting for you. You try to avoid mirrors, afraid of what could be waiting for you on the other side. -1 reason. You're rough. It's said that a famous priest died on this rock. Perhaps his mysticism has seeped into it. You feel attracted to the tension of something terrible. Plus 2% doom. You follow the faint sound to a telephone line pole. The moment you notice giant hairy balls underneath it. It's a gas leak. Call the police. The gas leak's back. They start to twitch and rise. Ooh. Demon testicles, man. They'll get you. Fine reason. We're okay. One more action. You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees just a few meters away. Luck check failure. The decomposing skin and vacant stare can only mean one thing. I think it's a corpse someone has propped up. The idea that someone could do it so close to you and so quietly makes you shudder. The sun is slowly rising as you get closer to the abandoned industrial building. Cautiously entering the factory, you can't help but notice the forest got totally silent. Too late. You're not the only one trying to stop the ritual and save your friends. Special forces have raided the occult hideout. That's fine. Arresting the suspects. Led outside, the handcuffed cult leader suddenly stops. "You are too late," they say in a raspy voice. "Our lord is free once more." -2 stamina. Far out. Fable of a Fear Festival ending B. Not great. Oh god, it's stirring. Store closed. The friendly dog disappeared last night. You'll have to find a new place to buy equipment. Ah. Oh, sorry. Leave. Go to the house. Take the key. Change into a schoolgirl. Can't take a bath. I think they're all done. Yep. So now we can go to the lighthouse and see what happens. I don't know what this is going to be like. So... oh, it's a bit bloated. Finally made inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you two things. That whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place. That you should run as far as you can. You're afraid. There won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. What's my doom at? 67. Let's rest a bit. Nice. Damn. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed into the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you'll power up the gate. So just as I got inside the lighthouse, I'm about to electrocute myself. Grab the rods, electricity flowing through your body and burning the nerve endings. The pain is almost unbearable, but with a buzz, the gate opens. Following winding staircase, you were stopped. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all the clues and newspaper clippings and pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them except one. Select the title of a mystery you investigated as the second one. Correct answer. Hey! You rip the newspaper clipping out just in case you remember, blah blah blah. Rip the newspaper clipping of a case you seem to remember. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it, and with a buzz, the gate opens. Whoop. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable that seems to connect to a door to a hole. It seems to connect the door to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by the numerous glass shards and knife. The mother... What is this, saw? Dexterity check success. You manage to locate the door switch while avoiding the knives and glass shards. With the buzz, the gate opens. You're stopped by a girl wearing dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for her bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. Try to reason with her. You try to talk to her, allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises a knife and slices right across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. You carefully step over her body -2 reason. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. A cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in a weird moist goo. Just inhaling the fumes makes your eyes itch and water, but to power the gate, you'll need to disconnect a faulty plug. Okay. You're surprised how much effort it takes to disconnect the faulty plug. As you force it, the weird goo burns your fingers. Finally, you manage to separate the faulty plug and connect the proper cable. With a buzz, the gate opens. Dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? Oh. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the Eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right again. Congratulations, you are safe. For now. Did it! You Gulio, or whatever your name was. Goizo? Gulio Inglesias. Oh man, that was touch and go towards the end there, and we certainly didn't get out unscathed.